Okay, hey y'all. It's been a while, but we're back, and yeah. So I'm gonna do a little bit more working on getting um, TTL support back into Spark for cleaning up shuffle files at the it's not the shuffle files themselves aren't at the global scope, but it's like where an RDD or a data frame is defined at the global scope. And this happens a lot in notebooks or even honestly like in little things that I'm hacking on. Um, and so, you know, I think it's important. I think is yeah, it has the potential to make it easier to decommission nodes, and being able to decommission nodes quickly can reduce costs in a bunch of ways and improve sort of resiliency. So I like those things. They're good, and it's like something that, I think we can make some progress on it. I guess that's really the. Ooh. Okay, so to that end, that's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna stop around like 3:20ish because I've got some other things to do, and yeah, open source is fun, but you got to do a bunch of stuff. Okay, cool. This is unrelated. This is some random thing. So let's go over to here, and we're gonna go ahead to. Oh, okay, cool. First things first is we want to update our branch. So we'll go ahead, we'll do that. Then we're going to start SBT. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look at our git log really quickly. Okay, so we added the config, and then I put in like some notes about where I want to do this. So I think we're going to try and do it in the side of the block manager master endpoint. And let's go grab our Emacs. Come on, no, Emacs, come with me. There we go. Okay, and so this is block manager master endpoint. Huzzah. Okay. And then we've got yes, keep track of last access time if we're using block TTLs. Okay, cool. Yes, we want to watch all of the files. How's that going? Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's not this. That's a different project. Okay. Clean, compile. This is going to be core from core test. Oh, let's make sure we're using like a modern Java version. Cool, 17. Fantastic. Okay. And that's just because like I'm doing a bunch of Python stuff on this machine, so I don't actually know what the Java is set to. And I've got some clementines. They're from Costco. And yeah, I'm gonna eat them because I started drinking lunch. It was like a little yogurt thing, and then I lost it, and I'm still hungry. Anyways, okay, cool. So let's bump up the resolution here, and then block access. Okay, block. Oh, okay. So we don't use this yet, but we should. So what are we going to do? So every time someone accesses the block, we need to update it. Okay, we made a note here inside of update block info. We don't update the block access times here because the update block infos are triggered by migrations rather than actual accesses. Okay, cool. Makes sense to me. Get locations is us trying to like access a block. Okay. So this goes ahead and it calls update block at time. Interesting. Wait, Did I add that? A time. Oh, I wrote that function with a note that I should update the block access time. Okay, so what are we going to do? Let's update it. Yeah. If a block, we have conflicting updates in time, going to be close enough to be a block. Okay. So, okay. So, what are we going to do? Got weird. My screen just flickered. Huh. Okay. Whatever. So, okay, block locations. Oh yeah, okay. Um, okay. Yeah, fair. Okay, okay, Java util hash map. Is there... Literally don't remember the Java hash map API. That's great. I should, but my memory... Does it throw an exception? Oh, fantastic. Great. So, dot put block ID. Okay. Okay, hash map. And we've got it too long. Okay. Scala get current time small. Yeah, sure. Okay, whatever. So we don't bother checking the return. Okay, cool. Cool. Scala style fails. That makes sense. I am lazy. Let's run Scala. Go for it. So yeah, okay, right. While we're linting it, so I want to talk through what I wrote here. Fuck. Part of that is to make sure that I'm like on reasonable track. So my theory here is essentially that because we don't really care about concurrent updates to the hash map, because the worst thing that we do is we'd overwrite another key. We'd overwrite the value for another key, and in that case, oh well, whatever. If they're both happening around the same time, they're both going to be getting approximately around the same time written into them, And like this TTL is supposed to be pretty coarse, right? Like if like 10 milliseconds make a difference, you probably set your like TTL window much too short. And so that's my thought as to why it's okay and we don't have to synchronize or really do anything smart. And I'm open to the idea that I'm wrong, but I think that's reasonable, and so that's what we wrote. It's a place to start. Okay. Um, okay. Not the part I would have expected, but let's go open package.scala. Okay. Inside of config. And it is going to be line 2815. After GC on the driver, with data frames or RDPs, global scope. Mm-hmm. And then so the other thing that I'm sort of thinking along here is that like I'm pretty sure this is the right place to put the code in, but I'm not entirely convinced. And I can spend a lot of time like kind of trying to figure it out. Oh shit. But what we should actually really do is add some tests. Oh, cool. Yeah, I forgot the plus sign. Ah, shit. There we go. Mm -hmm. Okay, that seems reasonable-ish. I mean, I think it's fine. Okay, yeah. So I guess the other thing that we can do while this is running is we can start writing the test. So or at least let's start talking through what we're going to do for the test, because that's, yeah, that's important. So how are we going to handle the test? Oh, fantastic. Okay, Scala taught. Yeah. Um, I guess my other question here is more or less like, did we get all of them? And I don't know if we did. Remove shuffle. I don't care about that. Um, um, hmm. 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 So this is the thing. So if we're only updating the access time on read, if someone were to put a bunch of shuffle files and then never ask where they were, we wouldn't delete those shuffle files. But if we create a bunch of shuffle files, we always ask where they are, unless we've crashed. And if we've crashed, it doesn't really matter, I think. That logic seems reasonable to me, but once again, like, eh. Okay, block manager. I want to find like suites. Block manager master suite. Yeah, that's okay. Here's my decommission unit suite. Sorry, when I say mine, it's because like I wrote the first version of this. Um, hmm. There's the integration suite, right? And I think this might actually be counterintuitively. Normally we'd start with the unit test, but because I'm not actually entirely sure around like behavior of Spark, I kind of actually think I want to start out here. So TTL, we'll go block TTL integration. Oh, not what I wanted. Block TTL integration. Okay. Block TTL integration. I don't think we need that part here. What are we gonna do? Okay. Okay. Test that shuffle blocks are recorded. Don't need this one. Um, hmm. Um, Regular shuffle. Check the blocks were registered with the TTL tracker. Config dot what did we actually call it? open the get diff, right? Yep. We'll set this to no. Let's set it to 100. Any non zero value should do the trick. Okay. Yeah. And so then we're gonna do evil things. You need to get at my block manager master endpoint. It's private. There's no object here. Okay. Spark contacts. Block manager. Okay. Block manager dot master dot okay. How did I, okay. Let's see. How did we get the block manager master endpoint in the other test? That's probably a better way for us to look at this. Let's see here. Okay. Type block manager, then we go look at block manager. Decommish. Like that. Oh, okay. Decommissioner. Yeah, okay, visible for testing. Where is the block manager master endpoint? Constructed. Is block manager where we put this? Is this the right place though? This thing you keep going back and forth on. Oh, wait, what? Compare? Ah. Okay, dot block manager dot third parameter. Okay. Wait. That's the block manager master end. register or lookup endpoint. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, that's a... Oof. Okay. Well, place to start. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, no, actually, okay. Third parameter, right? Is that the third parameter? Block manager master. It's actually the first parameter to block manager master. Oh, right, okay. Block manager master. Let's search. Yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah, and this is going to be as instance of okay. Oh, this is getting kind of gnarly. Doot, and and then let's go over to block manager Scala. New. Okay, we're gonna make this private Spark for now. Okay, let's see here. Empty. Okay, cool. What are we thinking? Then we want to go. Let's fix this. Okay, after this, it's gonna this is gonna fail, but like I want to get my logic down, and then I'm gonna actually break early because I need more coffee. This is just water actually. I'm trying to switch it up and drink more water, but actually, yeah, let's finish this water. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. Manager master and root. Okay, cool. So that's the logic. Essentially, trigger a shuffle. Start. Okay, rocking. So that's a start. This is gonna fail, but it's a place to start, and we will circle back to it. Made a little bit of progress. Very short. Very short. Oh, I guess. Well, okay. Let's clean up the imports that we're not using. Are we using duration? Are we using collection converters? No. Not using file utils. We are not even using eventually. Okay. Oh wait, we were using eventually. Okay. Well, Ah. So we don't need the scheduler here. Um, ugh. Okay, well, that's the thing to fix. I'm gonna go. Thank you all for joining. I'll do more of these again soon. Thank you. Bye.